said, we got our first recorded death out of Memphis. And why is Memphis so important? Because that's where Young Dolph is from. My nigga Dolph. I love Young Dolph. If I couldn't love anybody, it's hard to say I really love rappers. But I gotta say I love that young man. I mean, Young Dolph was something special. Even though he was aligned with a lot of garbage, the man's story is quite touching because it is real. When I dug into it, when I looked into it, Dolph was almost so real. He was not quite there, but he was real. He was good. So 3-6 Mafia. The name itself says it for itself. It says 3 depths, or the number of the beast that they talk about. That's what you got, is a 3-6 Mafia. I'm gonna do this live here. I'm gonna go back on my Instagram, my personal page, my YouTube page, because I ain't playing with y'all. About to get ass whooping. Send me the mic, fellas. Look at that. Swag that. All the same shit. Matches on it. So, you know, the first female out of the 3-6 Mafia is gone. 4 p.m. I told you 4 is for the foundation. What does that mean? Meaning she was a female that knew better. Didn't know better. Memphis is related to Egypt. When they renamed that place south of Cairo in Egypt, it's called Memphis. Memphis is another Memphis in the United States. So, you know better. You selling your culture. You selling out your people for a few dollars with some evil shit. Miseducating the youth, that you're a woman, that you're a mother. No dollar should give you that right to do that damn work. But you took that dollar, so now you're paying the piper. And now you're in the heavens. They're not going to accept you, motherfucker. Because you destroyed so many lives. You help, as a woman, for other men to destroy the lives of many and many more generations. So, you think this soul is going to make it to the heavens? All the garbage rap they delivered? You think any of those motherfuckers from 3-6 Mafia is going to make it to the heavens? If there's fair judgment? Because the earth can allow you to do whatever, because I told you they're going to make you come back here once you fuck up. Because you do not qualify to be amongst the greats. You cannot be in a perfect shape, perfect everything to be up there. Nah, B. Nah, love. You want to be among the light, the quality. Let me show you what light means. Let me teach you a little experiment. See this right here? I turn the lights on. Wherever light goes, when darkness is, it's going to shine on you. So you better do the right thing when light shows up. That's the definition of white people. So you niggas who are off the dark, who are doing the secrecy or the alchemy of reality, and God has blessed you with so much, when you coming into the light, instead of you coming in with the goodness that you were doing in the light, you come in to sell off with a piece of paper. And you use your women. You use your squad. You use the thing called art. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. I'm an artist. Yeah. Well, this life is shorter than the next life and the next life and the next life, because you know what? We're going to repeat you in your class because you're not qualified to be in that class. This here is, we build this shit. Human beings build this whole earth, see? We build all of this. This is ours. We built it. People's forefathers, uncles, cousins, human beings, machines. We build this shit. This is what we do. So, city to city. What is Memphis? Memphis is where Elvis is from. Martin Luther King is from. Isaac Hayes is from. Many greats like Young Dolph in the rap game, who was also dirty as fuck in terms of vocabulary and what he was promoting, but in his work of activism and what he was planning on doing, he was actually doing some good stuff. And I wish many people had his blueprint to actually apply it from city to city and make changes in the lives of many more. But unfortunately, Young Dolph didn't have that, and that's the price you gotta pay when you are in a life of crime. When you're in a life of negativity, life of evil, you have to pay the price. I don't care who you are, you do not qualify to be amongst the greats or in the lights. So that's what Young Dolph had to pay for. So now we're in the city. Look, that motherfucker left the city. We build this stuff. We as individuals, as human beings, build these cities. Your cousins, your uncles, the roads, everybody build this stuff. This wasn't built by one person. So now this Gangsta Boo is gone. And she's from Memphis. And I told you in 2023, which is number 7, Lots of payback, and she's the fairest female. Just like the Queen was the greatest thing that ever died in 2026, a woman has to leave again in the
Yo, as we are still commemorating and also paying tributes to the legendary Memphis rapper, the only female legendary rapper who is actually recognized within the rap industry or the hip hop industry, the lady Gangsta Boo, who actually passed on New Year's Eve. That was actually the New Year's Day. The lady who passed away mysteriously, and as some people actually came out to allegedly say that it was a result of an overdose, which we actually discourage and also tell people not to engage in. So this is a legendary rapper whom we can always celebrate, a lady who established herself in the rap on the rap scene within the Memphis area and the US as a whole. I think it was around 1997, 98, 99, because I remember when she released her hit song, that was named where the dollars are. So that hit song that actually became almost close to number 5 on the Billboard chart. She was really legendary, and the way she passed on mysteriously was actually very, very heartbreaking and disappointing. Her real name was actually called her real name, it was Lola Michelle. That was her real name, and it's believed that she was found dead, seated on her couch. That's where she passed on from, at her house in the Memphis area, that's Tennessee. So the cause of her death, like I've told you, up to this point in time, it's unknown, and according to the police, they're saying that they're still carrying out their investigations because actually from the point when they discovered that she had passed on, they said there was no foul play. So they're still carrying out the investigations, and the autopsy is still pending. So funeral details and all that will be brought to you here on Dicto Media. So it's believed that officers arrived at around 2:20 p.m. That was on Sunday, when a person called them that there had been a person that had been discovered in a house and she was unresponsive. The healthcare authorities arrived quickly, and they discovered that this was actually the legendary rapper Gangsta Boo. So police on Monday afternoon said that they were continuing with the investigations. Later on, we saw DJ Paul. You remember DJ Paul? This was one of those guys actually that started that group 36 Mafia, that actually that actually also called in Gangsta Boo when she was around, I think, 14 or 16, and then they started that group, that rap group, and it was really very awesome because they released a couple of good songs during that time. That was in the late 90s. So those close to Gangsta Boo called her the Queen of Memphis, and ideally she's a queen of rap within that area, because when you look at the people she has influenced within the rap genre, ideally it's it's really a very huge number, because everyone, and even if you look at these current rappers, everyone is almost walking through the shoes of Gangsta Boo. That's how legendary she was, that's how impactful she was, because when you look at and analyze the sound, the way they structure their rap, most especially these female rappers and even a few male rappers, you can tell that they are walking through the shoes of Gangsta Boo. That was Mitchell. Actually, the mother also has come out to release a statement that was so touching, that was so tearful, you know, because she said losing such a child at that age and at that moment was really very devastating and heartbreaking. So let us continue praying for them. Let us continue sending in their messages of sending them the messages of condolences, messages of sympathies, prayers, because we all know they're going through a tough time. As the funeral details, the funeral arrangements are being arranged, and as the process is still going on, we'll be bringing you all those updates. But in this moment in time, all we can say is rest in power, the Queen, Gangsta Boo.